Hi, Jamie D with JJ Paranormal, and today is Wednesday, October 5th, 2016, and I normally do my UnTagged Tuesday open sessions, but I was not having time by the end of the day yesterday, and so I'm going to go ahead and do that today, and I've got a few participants for this today. I just got through about an hour ago doing a follow-up missing person case for Gail on Brandy Hall that we've been doing. This chair is so low. And a new one for Kelly Sue. And so that'll be posted separate. I was going to redo my Sean Benet Ramsey one because my audio was messed up last time, and break that up too, but I don't think I'm going to have time today to do all of that. Let's see here. I've got notes on my phone and in a notebook here, and I've meditated and gotten ready. Doesn't want to turn off. Oh, squeaky chair. I have the scd1 still going from earlier tuned in. All I did was turn it down. Ooh, this chair. So let's get this started and turn it. Hello, hello. Getting up. I still have the flashlight, I think, turned on for you too. It's hard doing so many sessions at once. People's messages start to get mixed up. And I'm trying to keep everybody separated. The first one's going to be for Gary. He has 3 pictures.
It starts out. Wonder how much.
Something about shadows?
Only to be finding out about you. That was he was the one that commissioned it. That's all right. Turn your style wide. I built it. Really good. Backlash.
It's something I've heard of.
Hey, teach the American people. North has been walked.
And Gary just lost his sister, Lori
Judge
Diane Brackney.
This is that you're looking at?
She just passed on September 12th, 2016.
It might be.
Yep.
And I'm sending prayers
And you?
and love to her.
No, it's true, because
I mean, one.
And Gary has some questions he'd like to know.
Construct this man.
I didn't.
If someone can help answer those questions for him,
29.
or if she's able to bring her energy through, she could talk into this device, you can talk into this device, and we're going to listen back.
That,
We might hear you in real time. I might hear you in real time. This is being recorded. This isn't live.
So, I mean, widespread.
But you can say things that I might not understand, but that they will understand. Makes it more personal for you.
I don't think.
So don't worry about me. These messages are for Gary.
By those nations.
Isn't it heaven? Did she listen to Gary and ask for God's help?
Kirk is condemnation.
The issue.
Did she take Gary's advice
Do the police.
and ask God for help?
I mean,
So many things in our rural plan.
plan.
He just did. The response over his plan.
He'd like to know if Mom is with her family.
Sure, on here, look. 3 fiercely wood.
Not only
He gave me some background on that.
Decide to wake up.
for world dominance.
For verification, can you say the name of the book that was written about the heart transplant list?
The idea of
I think that
Right.
country.
Did you say write it and then send it next? Do you know what the name of the book is called?
Upset.
What I already knew. Drug campaign to hit.
You already knew.
I've made this option.
He says, I've been.
Gary has a message to her.
Because there's 5.
And that Kim is beyond broken up.
You can have it.
And if she's able to, she should help her if at all possible. He also misses your 3 a.m. phone calls.
When people took to
Would you talk at 3 in the morning?
having the pretense.
This article.
Do you leave little signs for him now to let him know that you're around?
Kid, you'll love it.
those are people that
Or are you able to leave signs for him?
very long.
I'll have to listen to that. And let him know that you're around.
Wait for it.
His manipulation.
Do you have any messages for him now?
Something that's going to be.
Tom Freeman.
Hey, perfect.
It started out and said,
That's a sneaky person.
Do you hear them all when they talk to you or send you messages?
I understand.
really? He
Okay, thank you very much.
Maybe it's
Was defeated in World War.
Thank you. We're going to talk about Bonnie now.
Statements by
For his father's business. And you're happy.
And
Ray.
Bonnie started using a new app,
Red hexagram.
Exagram. And I'm not going to say which app it is, but it's a new one that's been going around. And I've actually heard a few different people
Where are people so crazy?
say that they've had strange things happening around using it. It's not the one that came out years back. This is a brand new one from someone that you wouldn't suspect to be dark at all.
because
But people are just noticing strange things around it. And since she's been using it, she's had
according to his
a lot of negative things increasing, I should say. She's already been having some issues. And that's why she got some equipment. She's starting to get apps.
not wrong, but
And she wants a radio so she can communicate with her past loved
In
ones.
this article.
I do sessions for her, ask questions for her, but
Of the court.
it's not the same as if she could, when she gets the feeling, be able to turn on her radio at night when she's taking pictures of the
Their
moon
security.
and see if someone has something to say.
find a way to.
So she's very excited to start getting some of these apps.
Why?
Because yes, but this is what-
Besides wanting to talk to family, she's had a negative presence around. Sometimes we refer to him as Bud, but
419.
I don't know, because I was doing a reading for her once, and I got a presence with the first and last name Bud. It's
Of the light.
Careful when you wait.
she knows the situation. My cat's like going crazy right now, like running
Been
around.
out for
They have today, but
age.
So her pets, her fish just died all at once. And at first I thought, well, maybe
Might add.
something got in the water or ammonia or something. You know, you forget to put the
whatever.
dechlor
Purpose of the
stuff
Illuminati.
in. But her dog is sick now,
Where this governor of
and she feels like her animals are being messed with,
He provided.
Yeah, remember.
and she wants it to stop.
Secretary,
I want it to stop. I told her to tell it to stop.
someone said something interesting.
And sent her some pet protection
Establish a
prayers.
So we'd rather just
Citizens of God,
the concept.
non-domestic,
So if anything's bothering Bonnie,
and I'm thinking
it needs to leave her alone. And it needs to leave her animals alone. She's protected by the light. And her animals are protected by the light.
you know this that?
I heard you mention the light a few minutes ago,
And can I use it?
but I was talking about something else. I wasn't to that point yet.
So they put it on plate.
But yes, they are protected by the light. We're all protected by the light.
forms of blackmail.
Love and light.
I'll be ready for chocolate.
One hand. On the other.
Day, it's okay.
Ready for chocolate.
So she said she asked who's the negative in her session. She asked who's the negative in the house, and why did you make me sick?
Set it back in 2000.
She said the answer was I did.
Normal.
And she said all of a sudden all her apps on her laptop went away,
The world we
and the one she was using won't go on again. Almost like the spirits want to tell her, but another's stopping it. She feels like, is there something blocking messages from getting to Bonnie?
I was.
You but sit around here.
Looking for your helmet.
Is there something blocking Bonnie from receiving messages?
Okay.
Oh, Rita, come on. Fight the cult.
The cult?
Oh,
Do not be.
2 words came up was infirmer dad and descoencer.
And by property man.
I don't know how to pronounce. I was also told a priest is here
Alec Baldwin.
when those 2 words come up,
888.
and they ask about this stuff and to stop hurting her pets now. She's saged her dog.
I will send your English.
And this is causing her a lot of stress. I don't know what the hell keeps
I want to
wanting
make you happy.
to open.
Able to explain.
So are there any messages for Bonnie that you can tell through me?
Due to the onyx.
I'll allow the messages to come through.
Extended.
Gloom.
Her mom can use the code word
8822.
or the word that comes up,
Interpreted and
one of the couple.
With art bound.
I almost thought they sang it right there.
that's back.
Finish in figure. 71220.
Okay, are there any messages before we move on to Lisa?
Open run with middle. Number 618.
Here's that ever said any.
This nation. 3800.
That
Okay, thank you.
Eagle in 19.
We're going to move on to Lisa in 3.
pattern. I can understand.
2,
Music.
1.
Once.
Thank you.
840.
Lisa has a
Let's
picture.
talk about the Frank ship.
6. Go no matter where you.
Do that, but
Okay, and I have
Into coming out of
on my phone.
well, but it's Kirk.
United States.
It's of all governments.
Okay.
Caller line, you're on.
It's Wednesday,
Wednesday.
Back in 17.
You might think you're
Recent example.
Lately, she was approached by, okay, this is for Lisa. Lately, she was approached by 3 women separately,
So that transition there.
and they all claim they felt compelled to talk to her.
Planted in order to make pondering, but
I'm getting like a strong energy. This chair needs to go up like 2 more inches, but then
talents associated.
I'm getting like a wave of energy over me right now.
By lightning, the boat
She kept asking me who the man with the goatee was. Said he's very adamant that I get a message.
lights out.
Then asked me about chocolate cake. It was my birthday.
That was discovered.
The last told me I have to stop doubting my abilities. And she's also into paranormal investigating.
Man.
And just accept so she can move forward and do what she's supposed to do.
There's a fault line.
It looks like that got cut off though.
1785.
So is there a man with a goatee around Lisa?
6 in the very government. Getting like that.
From the golden age.
This document.
Did you meditate today, by the way?
Magnetic.
I'm curious.
Come join us once. So the Bavarian.
Who's the man with the goatee?
Midnight. Be this rebel. Frenchie. In between. Taxes. You know, work.
Who are the women that approached her?
Control a nation's money. This is the British concept. Alexander Hamilton. Look, you good.
Does she have abilities that she's not accepting?
Wild card line.
And a quick note, I think we all have abilities. And the problem is many don't accept it. And a lot of it stops at childhood because you're told,
Reading society.
you know, that's your imagination, that's just a dream, you're seeing things, imaginary friends.
Elected general secretary.
You're more sensitive as a child though. It's like puberty. Like around 13-year-old girls,
Will continue.
you see like the light bulbs breaking and stuff, you know, like I had crazy energy around me at that time.
How long?
It was nice.
But you get older and you start learning to use your adult logical mind. Which is right, which is good. I always think of things first logically, okay, like realistically, what is this? And then it's like, okay, well, wait, but why, blah, 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 but why? I've always been one of those kids, why? That's why I love Google so much that I wish I could just walk around with Google like one of those like emergency alert buttons, but have it be Google. I was trying to see if this little cheap watch I have, an iWatch knockoff, Actually, could get Google on it.
John.
I'm trying to tell
But I always question.
Anyway, no, it's not.
Because you can't.
Sounds very safe.
And my parents accepted that they're the same thing. If I said I saw something, my mom would take me by the hand and ask me where. She knew I wasn't a storyteller or attention seeker, and if I said there was something going on, I saw something. So I do believe,
Gentlemen, second hour.
unless you really block it out and just suppress it, oppress it, whatever, refuse it,
And
I think you still have some sort of gift, power, whatever you want to call it. You're just choosing not to use. It's just almost like wearing earplugs and choosing not to hear, or choosing not to see, whatever. You're choosing, you're cutting that off. If it's something that you
The French Revolution.
like the idea of, and you're open to, and you have an open mind, and you're open to endless possibilities,
It's a banking house.
then look into those signs, look into those intuitions, look into your gut feeling. I think our gut feeling intuition is almost like a spirit antenna, like our guides or angels, whatever, telling us. Day, skirt, skirt. And that's why it's always so accurate, like you just know. I think that's some sort of a spiritual connection telling us. So listen to that. I'm an aware person in general. I'm always watching my back for either crime or anything. Like I'm a very aware person. So I'm aware of my surroundings in many, many ways. And I've always been very, very in tune with,
Which causes the
very, very in tune with nature and things.
That's what I mean when I say. Rothschild's plan. Page 94. Child on the first. Big laws that
Are there any messages for Lisa? It's okay, Daybug.
dissipate.
Do we have messages for Lisa before we move on to Daz?
So it's $5.
Okay, thank you.
I recognize
In 3,
Spring for the Jewish.
2, 1.
Of the inheritance.
Rich person.
Read otherwise.
Her money doesn't really.
Yeah.
How many? Okay, I have 2 more, and then I'm going to shut this down because something seems kind of weird. want to close my IP camera.
We know about the world.
And this is for Daz. Elsa
Yes,
or Elise and Harold Snook.
Making products available.
Affect them.
Ready to recommend.
In the deep.
Our creative habit.
The magnetic field.
He'd like to know,
That will break your body.
am I doing, and I'm sorry, I think this participant is a he.
Toxins from our body.
If I'm wrong, I apologize. I don't look into everybody's profiles when I get requests. I like to do the readings pretty much as blind as the questions that they ask me, unless I'm doing a missing person like investigation. This is Daz Plumb Mitchell. Am I doing things right in life?
UFO secret.
Broadcasting the truth.
Am I doing things right? He'd like to know, am I doing things right in life?
Politicians.
Like
Are they okay where they are? Are they okay and happy?
Talk Street Live.
But they have business.
Are they together?
All around.
Cool from America.
Did you say married or American?
Download the free app.
I think we can.
It's costing you to the rest of
When will you see them again?
sounds like one of those issues.
It says, when will I see them again?
Maybe when. Oh, that must be. Order 411. Affected areas.
Do they leave signs that they're around? Things that you can look for?
John Stetson. Believe a good truth.
I don't have to understand it. He's going to listen back.
The ladies in their county.